There we go. Wasn't muted. I was on 2 channels because I was recording a vid for this. So there we go. How are we all? Let's try that again. Yeah. You have to remember you can only stream on 1 audio channel, and I run it on 2 because I have my mic and my game audio separate, and I forgot to switch it back on. And when I turned it off before, I went, I'll forget to turn that back on, and here we are. So, how are you guys? Yeah, we're on Yukon River Valley tonight, which has been a bit of a labour of love for some of the guys in the team for a while, trying to get set up. It's our 3rd attempt at it. So, these rather cool signs were pulled together by Mr. Fusion Sims over here. If you aren't a follower of him yet, go and follow Fusion Simulations, please. Because he's a bit of a ledge, and he's updated my sign to 15k subscribers. Look at that. And this bit, which I love. Are you ready? There we go. That's me looking over my property empire. Hey, Costigan, you got hit by the tray banhammer straight off of the bat. So, we're on Yukon River Valley, and if you've never been to Yukon River Valley, this place is nuts. If you weren't on the 10k stream, we did a bit of time on this. This is the latest version. This is the 2.44 version, which has been, I think, a vast improvement on the one we had before. I think that's fair to say, isn't it, guys? So we'll jump on our little quads now. I think we'll head over. And we'll start saying hello to a few people. Moray, how you doing? Leland, Taz, Fragmat, Bourbon, Creve, Mr. Rainman, Mark Thor, Taz, La Bomber, Tony, Scorp, Ryan, Tim Dayton, how you doing? Edgar, welcome back. White Blur, how you doing? Sai, Max, nice to see you all. We are heading this way. I think I've just left Fusion over there. I don't know what he's doing. Rush counter +1. This is a problem with reading my chat. And Marcel, how are we doing? Oh, I'm being told to go the other way. What have they been up to? Can't trust these guys. Thank you for the link there, Taz. Yep. Go and give Fusion a like. Doing a bit of off-road riding before we. Barrack's in here somewhere as well. Don't know where he's hiding. Where are you boys? Can't even see you. Oh, there's Fusion. Let's follow him. Let's see where he's going. Lead on, Fusion. Of course, Barrack is so committed to the cause. He just keeps working. He hasn't got time to head over and do this nonsense. Oh, look at this! We've created a road. Evening, Kalamaki, Marcel. Welcome from the Netherlands, my friend. Farming Sim, frankly. Oh, this is the way. This is the way to get to the town, isn't it? Kermit Frog, how you doing? Razman, sorry mate. Ramazan, sorry. Let's get the names right, shall we? These are good. These are nice and punchy, aren't they? There's my distillery. Do you like my distillery? Timorous, how's it going? Secrentny Sniper. Where are you guys from? I'm from the UK, mate. But I think as a team, there's probably more Americans here than there is Brits. Lots of European guys as well. There's a whiskey distillery, slightly different to the one we've got on Flint Hills, on Bull's Gap. Right, so let's head up to... welcome from Poland. We've got a proper global audience. Jarrett, how you doing, man? Should have a helmet on. This is incredibly dangerous. Johnny boy, how you doing? Track version is slow. We're gonna head. Where are we heading? The farm, Fusion. I am not doing. I've already set out my stall. We're not doing sugar beet tonight. I'll plough a field. Happy to plough a field, but no more sugar beet. Leland, am I using a wheel? I am indeed. I'm using the heavy equipment model from Logitech. Health and safety. I will be drinking as well. I'll be drinking Scotland's other national drink tonight. Does anybody know what that is? None of the Scottish guys give it away. I'm going to test how well known Scotland's second drink is. No floating tractors tonight, Mark. No, sorry. We're just we're going with good old fashioned anchored to the ground ones. Tim Hordy nailed it. There you go. Nectar of the gods. Scotty water. Scotch tap water is the best tap water in the world. Fact. The rusty looking beverage. Yeah, it's bright orange. Yeah, maybe you could. I suppose you could say it was rusty. Yes. Here we are at the farm. So what we've got here, look, we've got diesel production. So we put canola and what do we put in there? Sunflowers. They changed the recipe, Callum. It's not as good as it used to be. Yeah, sunflowers, canola makes us biodiesel, which is rather nice. Because we do get through quite a bit of fuel on this farm. Right. What needs doing? I am at your service tonight. It is made from girders, you're right, Bootneck. Or girders. Which I imagine is spelled completely differently. And Jacob, I think we're going to probably release this in the next week or so. We've been doing a lot of testing. So we're going to open it up. But what we're going to do it slightly differently. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to put, because there's quite a lot of specific jobs to do. We're going to kind of maybe put up a little bit of a rota of jobs, and people can apply to take on the jobs, like almost like a hired help service. It could be quite good fun. Right. What are we doing? What needs doing, Fusion? Hey, Mr. Patrick. Right. So here's the deal. One of the things I want to do tonight is show the power of the FSG community. And there's 95 of us watching at the moment. You'll just see in chat there, Mr. Patrick. Now, Mr. Patrick, I think, was probably my second or third subscriber ever. I mean, he was there from literally day one when my first video went up. And he's such a lovely guy. He's from all the way over from Greece. He streams every now and again. I dropped into a stream earlier on and said hello to him. And basically, like just a stand-up guy. He's got about 400 subs. I want all of you to go and subscribe to his channel and give him a bit of support. He's just the nicest guy ever. The streams and all his vids are in Greek, but it's like actually quite relaxing listening to them. So like a really lovely language. So bit of support for Mr. Patrick there. Go and give him some FSG love from the community. He's genuinely had faith in me from day one. So I feel like I want to repay the favour to him a little bit. Hey Todd, how you doing? Timorous, you're Greek. Excellent. Go and support your countrymen. And I didn't see what was coming out here. Harvest or plant? What do you reckon, Fusion? Let's do a bit of planting. Let's do a bit of planting. Let's get some big rigs out. Let's get. Am I planting or am I seeding? What am I allowed to do? Managed to keep the global companies pop up there as well. I don't know why that is. Neo, Farmer Taz just put the link there, so you can. Hang on, if I go over again, I might be able to just switch it off. Crikey, we've actually got 3 biodiesel plants. There we go. Have you lost your tractors, Fusion? Oh, there's some DB120s in there. They look pretty cool. I think there's a green Steiger in here somewhere as well, isn't there? Yes. So what? Is this the new DB120 that came out this week? Or is this the older? Oh, this is the older one with the flags on. Let's go. I want to go aircart. Aircart and cedar. What are we planting? What do we need to plant? There you go, Mr. Patrick. Well-earned subs. That's brilliant. I'll put something in our Discord as well. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 subs. Soybeans. I like that. We can do soybeans. Oh, we've got a big bud here as well. Is it acceptable to hook a case up to a John Deere planter? There we go. Oh, we have. Oh, we're almost full. Actually, that's enough for me. Let's flip it over to soybeans. There we go. And let's follow Taz. Let's follow Fusion even. We've seen worse setups. It's quite nice, isn't it? I see there was an update to. There was an update to these today for PC. These are direct drill though, aren't they, Fusion? We should just be able to drive over that and it will bury it. Won't it? Lambo green. But, right, seriously, while Fusion just checks that out and sees if it works. No kidding, you know Field 9 on Flint Hills is a big field. Let me just show you how. Can I fly on here? I can. Let me just show you how big this field is. It's nuts. Can't even draw it in time. The size of these fields is off the charts. Look, it's even taken ages to draw in. Look, it just goes on for days. Honestly, it takes a good 20 minutes, half an hour for this map to draw in when you boot up. It's colossal. So, right, Fusion's on the go there. Are we doing the headlands first, Fusion? Yeah, Boona makes a good point there. Don't just sub to him. Go and actually watch some of his stuff because it's really good. He's got a really good. He's got a good creative eye. Right. Follow behind Fusion. Gonna be a bit tight around these edges. Hey Args, how's it going? I see your last Western Australia's just gone live. I was like, oh, I can sit for half an hour before my stream and watch Argsy's latest vid. Oh no, I can't, because he's done a Ben-Hur epic 45-minuter. So we're still waiting for this to draw in. Let's power that up. Drop it down. There we go. Let the field draw in ahead of us, shall we, I guess? Cannot rush perfection. You're not wrong there, mate. Once this is drawn in, it will stay in then. So we'll do what? A couple of headlands, Fusion, and then we'll fire up the GPS and do some up and downs. I'm not sure how long this is going to take us. Even these feel like small equipment when you see the size of the fields. Johan, how does it perform on older software? It's a punchy map. I would definitely recommend turning the settings down a lot if you're on an older map. I would say it's the map that kind of is the most taxing on my my RTX 2080. So yeah, you would need to, and I keep my graphics quite high, so Gosu, no, I'm running quite high settings, but it's actually the amount of data that's coming from the server to feed into the map that's taking the time. Oh, there we go. Is it me, or is Fusion not putting fertilizer down and I am? I saw that Args, it was quite high after just an hour. You can a bootneck, but to be honest, Args has been pretty lazy. He's just getting the computer to do everything. It's you're not putting fert down, Fusion. Okay, good. I am. Yeah, Args has been lazy. He's making the computer do it all. Yes, if you didn't notice, Argsy got a comment today from somebody basically saying that he was lazy just watching stuff happen. Where in fact if he'd actually paid attention, he would have realised that the whole point of the series is to show how automation can work for big farms where it's virtually impossible. Forgot. Fusion forgot. No, we'll start on the up and downs after this. Farmer Bradley Powell, you're new to the channel. I love this map. Yeah, this is a really popular map with folk. Teenage astronaut, welcome, mate. Welcome to the gang. Get yourself on the Discord, and we'll get you sorted with. We'll get you sorted with access to the home world server, and you'll be able to pick up. You'll be able to pick up jobs on Yukon, hopefully, as of the start of next week. Gino, we're going to GPS it after. We're just doing the headlands, and then we'll fire up the GPS. You're right, we're going to do GPS. Imagine the gaps we'd have in this if we didn't have GPS on. At the moment, I'm surprised Fusion's driving in a straight line. He can't fill his cedar up. God, Western Australia is a thing of beauty. It really is. There's a real appreciation, and I know. I'll let you into a little fact. One of those, in fact, I don't know how long this one took Args, but there's certainly one that took him about 7 hours of footage, just to knock it down into a 36, 40-minute vid. So yeah, don't underestimate the amount of time that goes into those things. So yeah, quite laughable that somebody thought he was being accused him of being lazy. That was highly amusing. Right, I'm not even going to bother doing a top headland fusion. I am going to I'm just going to fire up the GPS, I think. Oh, and I'm going to skip rows as well, so that I can get lined up properly. Righty-ho, GPS on. Set a point. Lower things. That's the RB point, which will be somewhere here. Check my lines. Set our width. Don't want any offset. That looks pretty tidy to me. We'll sit autopilot on, and we'll sit back and we'll be lazy. We'll fire up the nectar. Looking forward to this. Powerless Mockus! How you doing, buddy? It has been a long time since Powerless has dropped in, but it's great to see you, mate. Great to see you. Oh, it's heaven. Heaven. Oh, I managed to get a straight line as well. That's pretty good. And the ping is running quite well. So this map is in this server is in the US, and I'm getting well, I was sitting down at about 40 ping there, which is good. Havoc, how's it going? Nice to see you, Austin. Yeah, I'll have to watch it tonight as well. It's literally my favourite series on YouTube at the moment. There will be no beats, Rob, tonight. I'm not over last night yet. Mrs. FSG was asking me why I was crying in my sleep. Oh, congratulations, Paulus. Well worth putting the effort in, mate. Farm Sim's going to be here when your exams are finished and you can enjoy it. Hunter Farmer, we are doing planting on basically the biggest field you've ever seen in your life ever. We're on the 16 times Yukon River Valley Map, so we're using a bit of automation to help us. It does not need a topper. It's too soon, guys. We don't joke about this. I'm not ready. Like, mentally, I'm not recovered yet. Oh, I was hoping I was going to skip that tree. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. See how the old zigzaggy tractor goes. Barrick, I can have you removed from the server. I resisted, Mark. I resisted. But what I did do today, and then took a hold of myself, I filled a basket up on the Fanatec site of all the stuff that I wanted. And yeah, just proved to myself that I couldn't afford it. Cohen, is that a base game tractor? No, this is the Steiger from Carl Farms. But it is available in the mod hub. If you're on PC, he has a PC version that he releases on his Facebook page, but you can load a different version from the mod hub if you want to. Toman G, as of next week, mate, we're going to start putting jobs up, so people can throw their hat into the ring to do a job. Yeah, it was updated today, wasn't it, Args? Right, I'm going to skip Rosa. Right, Fusion. Yeah, everybody else can see it. It's like Final Destination, like a premonition. Nico, how are you doing, buddy? Did I save my GPS? No, do you want me to? And then you can have it as well. Field 6, soybeans. Boom. Oh, now it's broken. Hey, Dwight's coming in with the super chat already. I don't know what's happened now, Fusion. Mine's gone all funny. Thank you very much, mate. That is incredibly generous of you. $20 towards the pedal fund. I see Fanatec released a new set of pedals as well today. Or I watched it today. But appreciate it. Dwight, you're a legend, mate. You're too generous. We did create some fields white, yes. I'm going to have to reload my course now, aren't I? Field 6 soybeans. There we go. There we go, that's better. La Bomber! With the super chat as well. Very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed. Can you load boats with lime and fertilizer? I believe you probably can, Bradley, yes. My Spa, welcome back, how are you doing? Yeah, thank you very much, Bomber, you're incredibly generous. I won't spend it on a beet harvester, I may spend it on the... I may spend it on something else. I've not recovered from my beet trauma yet. You alright there, Fusion? About the only electrical thing on the Big Bud is the GPS. Everything's mechanical still on that, isn't it? Gino, I was working on them today, mate. Yeah, I got well beat down. Yeah, we're keeping him up. Yeah, he's gone back to home screen. We're gonna have to reboot him. Hey Brad, how you doing? Welcome back. It's not so much a fusion, it's a confusion. What's he doing? Ah, I wouldn't let you lower. Look at that, he's missed a bit as well. About to go without lowering it as well. Ah, you're right, Fusion, don't worry, mate. It's farming, mate. Args, I'm going to go again tomorrow. We're going to go for a Friday night as well. I haven't decided what map I'm going to do tomorrow night. So what do you reckon then? Off maybe get some suggestions from you guys. So I've got Purbeck Valley still, which which was my first series. Oh, look at my wheels on my thing aren't straight either. How odd's that? I've got Northern Coast. Oh, Jacob, thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. That's awesome. Very helpful indeed. That will go towards the proceeds for looking after the server. And we will absolutely get you on it next week, mate. Not Sugar Beet Damnation. It has to be has to be a map. The Northern Coast for Cranky there. You did mention that earlier in the week. I can't even pronounce that. Hang on a second, I have to look closer at my screen. Sverre? Is that right? Welcome. How are you doing? West Texas. Hordy wants a West Texas. Yeah, I think you're right, Rob. I don't think I'm ever going to live that one down. This field is massive. But we're making good progress on it already. Evening Mobius, how's it going, mate? Nice to see you again. Do I still have Flint Hills? I do, Leland. We did Flint Hills on Tuesday night. I could set up a new map, I suppose. One of the things I was going to suggest, how about go a further one over, Fusion? Skip a row. And then I'll follow up on the middle one. Either that, or I'll skip the row. You stay there because you're lined up now. I'll go around the back of you. And let me go in front, and then we'll. Then I'll skip when I get to the other side. I've just got to thread it through these trees now. There you go. So here's what one of the things I did think of today. How would you like it if we recorded? I did my voiceover and stuff while you guys watched, which would be difficult because I want to interact with you guys. But we recorded a video and we edited a video and then we released it on Saturday. That was another option. So you get to see the entire process. I'll just push Fusion out of the way. Pair of cowboys, it's like, this isn't our equipment, we don't care. Somebody else is paying for it. Evening, Fat Rat. How are you doing? I can't drink that iron brew. I'll end up burping all over the time. There we go. Now we go. We're getting into a bit of a rhythm now. This case is great. Yeah, so you guys can watch me record. You'll have to listen to me do voiceovers and stuff like that, which is a bit might be a bit weird. You'll see how many times I have to record the same piece. But then we'll take that footage. So we'll let's say we do an hour of recording, and then we'll edit it all down. We'll do the thumbnail. We'll get it uploaded. Well, probably can't do that because that takes a bit of time. But go sort of do the process from end to end. Could be fun. Evening, Polar Bear. How you doing? Afternoon, Polar Bear. Yeah, we could have done that as well, Args, couldn't we? Right, maybe we'll do that's a bit different, isn't it? I think you'll find that you can, if you wanted to, order your case in green in real life. Or black. It looks awesome in black as well. Right, well, I'll need to think about how I can get that done tomorrow, but I think we could do that. There's always debacles, Fat Trap. Always. Right, I'm going to switch this just a little bit. It's hard to turn here. We don't have masses of space at the end here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn a bit early. And we'll just do this headland at the end. So that we'll leave that row for fusion, and we'll drop into this one here. Is Sim Dashboard switched on, guys? Because that would help me with my GPS rather than pressing buttons that I keep forgetting. Let's do it properly, shall we? Let me find things. It's looking like it is, so turn guidance on. Ah, now we're talking. Just make sure I drop it down. There we go. New episode or carrying on? Yeah, I'm just trying to work out. It could just be a one-off, or I could pull together. I've started to pull together my next top 5 video. That might be quite a good one to do because I can do my voiceovers relatively quickly. I can show you how I do my cinematic shots, and then it's quite a nice one to edit as well. So. Bradley, Farmer Bradley, yes I do. I do play with the heavy equipment bundle. It's good. I do like the... I do like them. Am I going to do anything else now? I'm sure we will do a bit of... I think I might go and do a bit of mining when this field's finished. We're doing quite well actually on this field. If you look over there, it's not going to take us that long to finish this. Because we're going at some pace. That is incredibly kind of you to say, Bread. Thank you very, very much. I haven't been doing it long, so that's... I only started in July last year, so we've not even been going a full year yet. So, you're surprised I've only got 15k views. I'm surprised I've got 15ks. So yeah, no, it's, you know what, it's such good fun. Is there other RGC mods? There's quite a few RGC mods, yeah. Griffin wants a bit of northern coast. Right, skip a row again for fusion. There we go. Turn the guidance back on. Do a bit of zigzagging because it's a tractor with a bendy middle. Griffin, do I watch Daggerwin? I do indeed. Love Daggerwin. Who doesn't? Yes, they should. I don't know why they're sitting sideways. Something odd happening there, but it's moving. Are we going to do some harvesting this episode? We could actually do some harvesting, couldn't we? Well, technically, Rob, I don't know, I'll need to check if Argsy's about. We could do a live stream on Saturday night as well. Because then that is technically, seriously, a full week. But we could do a Marksville episode and stream it. You'd have to have 2 streams up at the same time. Nathaniel, welcome, how you doing? Greenlands. What I might do at the end of this row is lift this up and see if it fixes that little issue with the wheels. See, they should have turned and be running aligned with the seeder. I think I must be running faster than Fusion. Fusion, what speed's the big bud running, mate? We don't talk about Bull's Gap episode last night anymore, Nathaniel. It started off so well. Double streaming. Well, Argsy's going to have to say if he can do it, but if he can, could be quite a good fun. Mart, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. 11, I'm running at 11. Oh, I'm up at 13 now, but yeah, I was sitting around about 11 as well. You got a bit stuck, right, fair enough. Right, let's just stop here. Let's fold this and just see if it fixes that wheel glitch. I don't know why that's decided it wants to do that. Not want to fold up either, that's interesting. I need to unfold it. It is unfolded. How very odd. Right, Leland, we're going to run for a couple of hours tonight, maybe a little bit longer. Depending on how much fun you guys are having, I suppose. So interestingly, I can't fold my seeder. Not sure what's going on there. So we'll just have to deal with that little graphical glitch in the wheels. Tell you, the FS19 gremlins are out to get me. They really are. Turn the guidance on. Let's set things up. Power it up. We are snaking. Get it lined up, boy. Come on. Let's just drive that. Just help it on its way a little bit. That was... I don't think it was being able to kind of recover there. Too much weight in the machinery. There we go. It's still running, it's still working fine, but for some reason... Oh look, there's a bit that doesn't need fertiliser. Yeah, for some reason there it wasn't... that's interesting. Look, there's a tyre. There's a tyre mark in there as well. Very odd. What was that, Fat Chat? That 155.15? Is that when we 360'd the John Deere? Oh, you're welcome, Grizz. Glad my pro tips are helping. I also have moments of insanity as well, just to balance things out. Take care, Bread. Nice to see you. Hopefully see you again soon. Yeah, the wheels are spinning even though they're not pointing in the right direction. Greenlands, Peter 716's map, Greenlands. I could run his new map that he sent me the other day, which hasn't been released yet. We could do a pre-release play on it if you thought it'd be quite. It's a very small map though. It's a tiny little map, but it's lovely all the same. There you go, Rob. Even the best can flip a tractor. Dias, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. We have made very fast progress on this, aren't we? I'm slightly worried I'm not going to be able to unhitch this at the end. Yeah, we'll get it there, we will. Is there a green dryer for corn and wheat on this map? There isn't one, you'd have to put one in, Bradley. You could put a red one in as well, or a blue one. A grain dryer. Now I get you. No, you could put one of the placeable ones in there, mate. Pretty easily. Barrack's... Honestly, I reckon Barrack lives on here. I don't even think he ever logs off. The day that Daggerwin says when he crashes a tractor, whoops, I've done an FSG, or a farm sim guy, then I'll know I've made it. Leyland, I do have a Twitch account, and I was supposed to be streaming on it a little bit more than I have been. But yes, I do. Grizz, this is a 16 times map, mate, yes. So it is absolutely massive. $6,000 cows. That's pretty sweet. Evening, Scott. How's it going, mate? Nice to have you back. We'll just get to the end of this one. I think this will probably be our last pass on the way back up, and I'll start on the headlands. Do love this custom modding kit. So detailed. Look at that. I mean, look at the way the pipes wiggle as well. Look at the movement of it all, just moving independently. So good. So good. I am Leland live on here right now. It's glitchy for you. What's glitchy? The stream? The stream, is the stream glitchy? It's running. Looks like it's running pretty smoothly here. So, have you noticed that when you stop auto drive, when you stop GPS, it the tractor flops to the side. Yep. Now this is slightly unconventional, but we're just ploughing under old corn. No, stream's running fine here. I mean, it's a little bit when it's going over the crops and stuff like this, but it seems to be running quite smoothly for me. Looks like your internet is running out, Leland. I guess it does the same job, Nicholas, but it is it's fully. This is a custom modding built model, so it's modelled on the John Deere version, not the Burghelt one. Sounds like your internet connection's maybe not streaming at maximum. Take care, Patra. Great to see you, man. Appreciate you dropping in, even for just a wee little while to say hello. Always appreciate it. T.S., I have the Platinum Edition. Just run around here, and then we'll run up to the top. What's going on there? Did we miss a bit? Oh no, they're just bits that have already been fertilised. Right, I will run a couple of these while Fusion finishes his rows off, and then we are done, and that didn't take long at all. Turn off my, nope, didn't want to do that, wrong button. Turn my GPS back on instead of turning it off. There we go. Right, what does anybody want to see next? We can do a bit of loading of dirt, we can go up into the mines and do something up there, or we can do a bit of combining. We are not doing sugar beets, I don't care what any of you say. Ah, the whistle of the turbo on this Steiger is something else. Love it. Yeah, they're bugging me a bit as well, Mark. Yes, Leland, that's me. Argsy stole the real one. Oh, my hate is in. I love it when my hate is in. I don't think he realises that actually disliking the video is as helpful as a like. Binks, we will be playing, don't you worry, we will be playing Italy again. In fact, we did a live stream on it earlier in the week, so... Right, let's try that, okay. Is it going to fold for me this time? Oh, it's dancing away. Come on, why aren't you folding up? Very odd. FSG turns up and breaks it. Right, we'll go digging some holes. Let's do that. I'm going to run one back because there's a little bit of stuff we've missed, but I'm a little bit baffled as to why this is taking... It's quivering away, shaking away there. Maybe it's just... I forget how long it takes to fold up. I suppose you need some pretty serious hydraulic power, don't you? It is a hydraulic fail. I'll try restarting the tractor. How odd! How odd is that? I have no idea why that did that. Had to turn the tractor off and it stopped. Oh well. Carl Hetherington, how you doing, my man? Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. What have we got here? Sunflowers. Combine some sunflowers. Right, we'll do a bit of mining first. Good call, Gino. Good call, my man. Right, let's see if it sorts those wheels out now. I don't think it's going to sort those wheels out. I think they're... Yeah, exactly. There's too many computers on tractors these days, isn't there? Marcia, how you doing? Yeah, maybe that's what it is, Costigan. Doesn't like this dirty John Deere stuff it's having to tow. Yeah, those wheels aren't working still. There's that little chunk in the road. I think we've pretty much got most of this, but we'll just run back. Takes a second to respond to the fold command. Yeah, it's... Do you know what? We grow and we love this. We grow to love these little nuances and glitches and bugs and things in FS19. They become part of the... Cleansing? Oh yeah, how's your mum doing, Marcia? You were looking after her yesterday. Good memory, Boltar. Well done. See if it's going to fold again, or am I going to have to get out for it to fold? How odd! You have to get out of the tractor. Pithers! Welcome back, how you doing? So I think what we'll do next, we will head up to the Highland mine, probably. That was fun. Go and dump this back in the shed. Do you want it over with yours, Fusion? Over with the big bod? Or do you want me to stick it back in the shed that we got them out of? Or are you just filling up? Or you're being dutiful and filling up before you go back to the shed. That's very mature of you. Fertilizer and seed. Right. Let's see if I think I'm probably too close for a refill. Yeah. Just going to clatter it off the... That's where I like the fact there's no collision on it. I think they did that on purpose. Get away from me with that fusion. Nope, not close enough. Bane of my life. Right, we'll do seed first, because I can line it up. There we go. Take care, Boonek. All the best, buddy. Used to like you, Fusion. Right, I'm going to have to loop round again and get this. Let's switch to the other tank. The third. And we'll top it back up. Yes, sir, Mr. Fusion. Sir. Feel like I'm on Fusion's farm. Better do as I'm told. This is so gonna miss the point, isn't it? Yep. I always fill these up but I might just do it now. I might unhook that. And at least you can control it a little bit better. Like it. I'm just going to drive around against these. Fusion's off to do sugar beet. We'll pop back and do a bit of that with him, I think. We'll help him out in a bit, shan't we? Got to get over my little aversion to sugar beet. Oh, we've got to be hooked up for it to load up. Typical. Did I see the sign? No, I didn't. I'm going to have a look at it. Oh, it was full. That's why it did it. Fine. Right, let's hook it all back up. And the server's frozen. Come on. Give it a little minute to catch up. There we go. Take care, Bradley. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Great to have you here. Too many moving parts, too many hinges. Go, air cart. Fold in the pipe. There we go. Put the pipe in the storage position. I mean, look at that animation. How good is it? Get there in time. Such a clever animation. And the roof's shot. Right, let's go and dump this. Have a look at the sign on the way. Welcome back, William. Ah, yes. I think that makes it unequivocal that I am on Fusion's patch. Therefore, I shall do as I'm told. I like the fact you leave the big bud there to rust. Are you doing a video on this, Fusion? Are you recording this? Am I going to be in a Fusion Sims vid? That's exciting. Right, I will come and help you with the sugar beets in it. I will. I definitely will. I'm going to go up and do a little bit of mining for some of the guys, even though maybe not seen it before. Evening, Esab. How you doing, buddy? I honestly think they do it on purpose to wind me up, La Bomber. They're evil. I love how this quad track gets its own shed as well. He's that important and that special. Right. So let's just run up to now. Now I'm really playing with fire because I'm actually going to go and play in Esab's. This is Esab's playground. You don't mess about in here. So we have got 3 trucks. I will come and do some, Barrack. Don't you worry. We'll go around here. I don't have the luxury of dual joysticks, so now I'm gonna have to work out what my controls are. How do I don't want to tip that in. I want to do. Trying to move there, isn't it? That's out. It goes in together like that. Ah, I see what the problem is here. It's rotating and it's doing. I'm gonna have to do it with my mouse, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it with my mouse. Well, the load bit I'm gonna have to do with my mouse. This is where dual joysticks come in super handy. But now I should be able to spin around. He says get to about here. Go. Let's see if these Volvo trucks are running. Oh, he's slightly off. It's annoying, it worked better before. Probably need to tweak my stuff a little bit. There we go. Rotating. I have to do it this way. Oh, I love the noise. That noise was epic. Up. I'll put 50 on that, Args. That seems like a no-brainer. Oh, that's not right. This is the problem without having dual joysticks. Now I'm going to have to pick all that up now, aren't I? No, I haven't turned it on yet, Fusion. Hopefully ESAB isn't watching. Try and tidy it up now. Yeah, I'll just get rid of that. ESAB had this set up so nicely and I've gone and ruined it. Right. Target practice. Actually, the unload on that is really nice. Ah, oh, sink in, ESAB. It's all good, mate. Jump in. You could probably drive this because ESAB's got dual joysticks, which is the only way to control one of these. Because the problem is with a single joystick, you kind of run out of options. Plus, if you're rusty like me and haven't actually done it for a long time, I'll try and pick up that last bit as well. There we go. What I might do is turn on the auto drive so he can head off. And we'll follow that for a bit. I'm not going to do this for long because it's kind of nicely automated, but it means you can see it. See, it's doing two things at once here, which is a bit annoying. I don't want it to do that. Just want it to do the one. There we go. That'll do. Now, if I turn on that other truck, he will roll into the right position now. So I'm not going to move. I'm not going to move this guy too far. Just get him to there. Here comes ESAB. So ESAB will come and show us how to do it properly now. He's a bit of a whiz when it comes to this. The unload trucks are automated, but we have to do the digging by hand. There's a limit. There's a limit to how good automation is. Gizmo, how you doing? This is dirt. If you give me a sec, we'll wait for ESAB to turn up and he can start loading trailers, and I'll go and show you what happens. So if I jump out of here now, this guy should go to dirt load 1. So he'll roll forward. He'll stop on that little bit of dirt that I've left. I said, hopefully. There's the other truck coming back. I don't know where he's going now. For whatever reason. Oh, ESAB's in there, that's why. Look, there you go. The king is back in his castle. Let me do a nice little pan shot. Look at this. Double joysticks are your friend. Look at that finesse. Look at that motor control he's got there. And then we sending them right. Are they looping right round the Right round the mine, okay. Look at that. Man's a genius. Right, that's it. I'm shopping for new joysticks tomorrow. The sim steering wheel's on hold. So what we'll do, I'll jump into this. So watch, we're at 95%. ESAB will drop another 5% into this quickly. In fact, while he's doing that, I'll go and turn on the third truck, if he hasn't already done it. He has. So we'll jump into this one. Look, the one behind rolls up. By the time he's loaded that one, the other one should have arrived. So I'm not driving this. This is on an auto drive course. This will go and unload. And what he'll do is he'll reverse up here, and then you can just drop out, turn off flight state, because that's annoying. This is really tight now. Look at that. He'll dump that. He'll head back to the mine. It goes right round the whole mine, Args, to get back up. And what comes out from the dirt is gravel, sand, and tailings. And they're used, there's a concrete factory here. I could do that, Edgar, actually. That's not a bad solution. And we can take cement from here. We haven't got any in there at the moment, but basically if we loaded up gravel and sand into there, we could make cement as well, which is quite good. So lots of things to do up here. And I think over here we've got there's another cement factory, gravel, sand and lime dust. So there's lots of different stuff. It's good. So there you go. That'll be ESAB for the next 6 hours. Look at Argsy. Yeah, it's downright lazy, Args. This took, we just pressed a button. Nobody's took any time to set this up. There he is. Look, he's just like a man on a mission. And the first one's back. The first one's back full, half full as well. I don't know what happened there. Actually, dual joysticks are a very cost-effective way of doing it. I mean, you can pick up a couple of joysticks for not that much money. It's certainly a lot cheaper than a wheel. So yes. AJ Grant, am I real? I hope so. The mine. Shall we go and have a look at the gold mine as well? That's another serious... I think the trucks are alright there, Mark. ESAB's doing a little bit of a stretch, but yeah, maybe they could be a bit closer. Well, it seems to be working pretty well. Looks pretty good to me. Oh boy. So, right. So that is, then there's logging up at the top. That's Argsy. When Argsy's not digging, he's logging. Literally can't stop the boy. What's going on here? Skip across the map. So the gold mine here. There's a few tailings sitting there. Is there anything to really... Oh, 65,000. Now spawn a pallet. Concentrate. No, not enough to spawn a pallet yet. Does it do gold bars again? For a while it did, it stopped doing pallets and it was a bit annoying, but... Oh, I think it might be you, William. It seems to be running quite smoothly on my screen here. Gold. No gold on the go at the moment. We'll have to come back and do that another time. Right, I suppose I better go and do some sugar beets, hadn't I? Suppose I better get help fusion. There he is. Are you loading straight to the trucks, right? Or do you want me to drive a harvester? Is the map off the mod hub? Gizmo, unfortunately, no. This is a 16 times. This is a 16 times map. This is 16 times bigger than the maps you get a standard size map. So, all right, he's ready for a pickup. Oh, it's got a helper in it. That'll explain why I can't turn it on. So you can get this map from Realistic Gaming Crew's Facebook page, Gizmo. Anything you want, Esab. We're pretty chilled here. We're pretty chilled. Either that, or you can come and I could run a second harvester and you could do some hauling. What speed do you run in Fusion? 8. Alright, I'll turn auto drive back on then. Let auto drive do its thing. No, I'm okay. I can do some beating. E-sub's in the other one. Oh well, maybe I will haul then. If E-sub's in the other one, I'll haul. Means I can read the chat and talk to people. Hello, Tim. Don't worry, we'll be back on. We'll be back on very soon. We're gonna open it up next week to the gang. Mark Kemp, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You hope they sort crops going through the bottom of tray. Oh, you mean when you're loading them? Yeah. Jeepers creepers. That would be a lot of runs backwards and forwards, wouldn't it? A lot of runs. Mackem, I'm doing well, man. Thanks very much for asking. Yeah, it's fourth night of streaming in a row. Trying out a few different maps. We're on Yukon River Valley tonight, which is there's Barak over there. I don't know what he's doing. He's just running around, just keeping himself busy. Right, let's go and follow follow Fusion up here because I know how quickly these things fill up. Don't know why they don't put bigger headers on these. Main silo for now. Stubborn, we are indeed playing multiplayer, yes. 94%. Oh, I'll take it at 94% Fusion. I'll come back. We've got Chunky Boy off-road tyres on this. This is the Roadrunner Plus. It's brilliant. I don't know who painted it, but other than that, it's brilliant. There's ESAB in hauler number 2. Might be able to ask Barrick to stop what he's doing. Roadrunner Plus is a brilliant tractor. Oh, he is. He's already here. Tractor 2. We're on it. Stubborn. This is Yukon River Valley. Yukon River Valley, Tim. It is a 16 times map. So, just to give you some context, Field 5 here, or Field 6 even, they are bigger than Field 9 on Flint Hills. Okay, so bear that in mind. Bigger than Field 9 on Flint Hills. I'm going to zoom out now. There's the bottom of the map. I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to zoom out. You've got about half the map now. I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to zoom out. It is huge. Absolutely massive, massive, massive map. In fact, if I just jump out here, I'm doing that thing where I'm being absolutely no help to the guys actually doing the work on the farm. I appear to have wedged this as well. They can't see me, can they? Now do you know that we need some help on it, Tim? There we go. Yeah, these are quite good fun. Quiet Hitman sorted me out with these a while back. And, yeah, put my logos on them and stuff, which is great. Is this where I should be dumping this? Am I going to get into trouble if I dump it here? Let me zoom back in. Too many things here, isn't there? Drive it like you stole it. That's one of the first rules of life, right? Right, so I am okay to go here. Renee! Thank you, friend. Much appreciated that super chat. Very kind of you. There we go. First one unloaded. Oh, it's ridiculous. If I can jump out while that's doing that and turn on flight mode. If you go up, I mean literally... what shall I... let's find something. There's the oil pipe. That's the oil pipeline. So you could there's crude oil on this map. You've got mining on this map. So here's a good one. Look, there's our fields. If you look over there, on the horizon, in the very distance, that's the gold mine. And the gold mine. So you see how distance-wise how far away that is. That's there. So it's only that little bit. And if you zoom out, it's that corner of the map. And look at it, you can barely see it. Nuts. Let me just get down now. It is the biggest map. And it actually runs really, really well for being such a big map. I mean, we're running it in multiplayer here. It runs really nicely on single player. Really nicely. Right, let's switch to the back. That'd be brilliant. I kind of hope that the new game's optimized enough that we can get big maps. Bigger maps become the norm. That'd be awesome. That is true, Kate. Yeah, you can imagine if that was all corn. Jeez. They do recommend you need a pretty chunky PC to run it well, definitely. But I don't think you need anything kind of ridiculous, because actually the game engine is what is the limiting factor here. As we already know, it's very difficult to even with a 2080. You know, my frame rates are struggling here, and that's always going to be the case until they optimise the engine a bit better. Lined up. Having a bit of a freeze. Does it every now and again. I think it's when it's saved. We've got it on a regular save. I do love these Holmers though. They do look good. Yeah, I'd like to try the beat add-on as well. It's something I've not got my head around yet. Do you get FPS on this size map? So let's have a look at our FPS. Let's see what we're running at. – 20 frames per second. But I have got my graphics cranked up high. I've got my graphics on my normal settings. I would probably turn them down a little bit normally. Oh, interesting. I wanted just to see how much money we can make from this. It makes beats quite lucrative, I guess, doesn't it? I've got my view distance switched up ESAB. I've got all my distance view cranked right up to the max. But I do think 20 is low. I don't know why it's low. It's probably because I'm streaming and running the stream and stuff as well. Oh yeah, I'm cramping auto drive style. Yeah, you don't often see beats in a hopper bottom trailer, do you? But there we are. Rene, it's kind of, yes, there's massive expanses of open space, but there's a town here as well. There's lots of other stuff going on around it. So, well, I have to have a chat to you about what your game settings are, ESAB, because I cannot get that. What are we on now? 23, a handsome 23. But it is. I have got OBS running. And I'm running YouTube next to it as well, so I know, yeah, 100 kilos of 100,000 litres of sugar beet. Lots, yeah, was 50,000 trees or something? Ridiculous. No worries, William. Have a wonderful holiday. Thanks for dropping by. It's been nice to chat to you all week. Yeah, I'll definitely try it without streaming. How do I get my FPS max? Just hit the F2 button. If you've got developer commands switched on, you just hit F2. I totally disagree, Quantum. Real mod is too much. I think you just dip. They need to almost kind of cut the amount that you sink in it by about 50%. Take care, Bolter. Great to have you, man. So what's the 64 times? I'm seeing Paul's comment there. What's the 64 times map? Sugar Beet Damnation. I think that takes about an hour to drive from one side to the other. Tim, take care, my friend. It's great to see you. Stubborn, good to hear it, man. Stick at it. Case, it's not too bad actually. I'm not feeling any kind of big side effects this afternoon. So no, I'm not too bad. Thanks for asking, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, real dirt's good. No, I have no issue with that. But yeah, I think real mud's is over the top. Evening, Jim Melvin. How's it going, mate? I think that's going to be difficult to do, Quantum. Very different game engines. So I think, yeah, that might be a little on the optimistic side. I have to wait 12 weeks for my second jab. feel like letting the 9... Oh, crash counter! You know what, I might actually get out of the way and let him run with you. Let me get out of the way, let him run. We shall observe. And come and pick up when he's done his thing. Yeah, that's what I got, Overcord. Yeah, I got Pfizer too. Yeah, Tobias, I think they're doing it in a way, they're basically working through the whole country to make sure everybody's got the first jab, and then they'll start doing the second one. Well, let's let them catch up. Now he's sitting waiting again. Miner's way, is that a problem? There you go. La Bomba, great to see you. I'll have a good hard think about what I do in tomorrow. In tomorrow night's stream. Try and do something a bit different. Who's in the car? It's just auto drive running running itself, Donna. Whoever's in that second beet harvester needs to... Hey Renee with the upgraded membership, thank you very much, mate. I can only do Marksville, Rob, if Argsy's free, and I know he can't do tomorrow, so... We'll have to see if we can do it on Saturday. Take care, Gizmo. Catch you again, mate. Appreciate you dropping by. Yeah, I'll have a chat with Args and see if we can do something on Saturday. Yep, another load going in. That's just a lot of beets. Whose idea was it to plant this many beets? He's out. I am full. Get this unloaded. I don't know what's happened to the 9R up there. He's just decided he's full and he's just going to sit there for forever. Carrots. Stubborn at the moment. I think there's 4 of us on. It's a 12 slot map, so We can manage 12. Never had 12 on it. I wonder what that would do for performance. Might have to disperse around the map a little bit to make it work. Robert Jensen, how are you doing? How are you doing? I don't know how many litres our silo holds. We should probably have a look at that, shouldn't we? Yeah, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. We've got some serious storage. Serious storage. Unloading quickly. Jacob, all the best, mate. Thanks for dropping by. It's been fun chatting. Light Radio. How are you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. No worries, Fusion. Appreciate you doing your thing. This Roadrunner's twitchy. You know, the sugar beets on Bull's Gap would have been a lot easier if I could have shelled out £500,000 on one of those. £500,000 on one of those Holmers. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, Case. No, I have not, mate. Doing your thing. Oh, sorry. I'm going to run into Fusion at this rate. Is that an auto drive truck in front? If I turn that off, I'll be able to tell. It is. Marcel, thank you for joining as a farm worker. That's fantastic. You get yourself onto the Discord and we'll get you set up on the multiplayer server if you want. Flight Radio, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing alright. Yeah. Yeah. Right, Fusion's got to run. I'll jump in the old Holmer here and give it a go. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, mate. Oh, glad to hear it, Flight Radio. There he goes. I'll follow East Hub down here. Now this is the way to do sugar beets. This is the business. Polar Bear joins as a farm manager as well. Welcome, mate. Thanks for joining. Much appreciated. If you drop onto the Discord, We'll get you set up. You are welcome, Fusion. Just share the message so you can get the Discord link. Yeah, let's make Barrett work for his money. We do have the GPS mod. I should probably set it up. Unless there's a... Isab, are you running on GPS, mate? Is the course loaded and I can... I'll just load your course in and then we won't get confused. Arctic, you have no idea how much better it's going than yesterday. Yeah, right. I'll make it work. It's not too difficult to drive, to be honest. Got to shift your camera around slightly so you can see the end rows. I hope ESAB doesn't go too wavy. We do not need toppers. That's so going to be a t-shirt, isn't it? Cohen, we had what could only be described as an unmitigated disaster when it came to harvesting our sugar beets. None of the equipment worked very well. For some reason, the game decided it wanted to start crashing. It was awful. Yeah, the first hour was good. Second hour was an absolute disaster. But we're back, and we're over our fear of beets. Copperhawk, how's it going? Steven Rails, you're working on that t-shirt. 5XL topper. Excellent, Polar Bear. Drop your name into the multiplayer channel, and we'll get your privileges updated, and we'll try and get you set up. Tractor flip was I meant that. That was part of the gig. I've been practicing that off stream many a time. I just never pulled it off in front of an audience before, so there you go. Too far away. Yep. Too far away again. Funny Vibe, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Is the crab steer on this? I think there is, Robert, actually, yeah. I think you can toggle steering mode, left control Y. Doesn't tell me what steering mode I'm in, but... Oh, that switches the header. That's crab mode, I think. That's everything mode. Okay, that's just horrible. We'll stick with that one then. All-wheel steering. That'll do me. Can do all-wheel steering. Just pick up this little line. Any root crop is a pain to harvest, right? TNJ, thank you for joining, my friend. Again, pop yourself into the Discord. We'll try and get you sorted up. I don't know where Esab is now. I'm the wrong end of the field, aren't I? So if he's coming down, we'll wait for him to come down. Oh no, he's still unloading. Winner. Marcy, you've not missed much. We've been doing a bit of sugar beet harvesting. Argsy showed us his prowess on the sticks on the excavator up at the mines. But yeah, we've just been getting it done and having a chat. So it's all good. Hey Black Rain, how you doing, man? Three new maps of your choice for one-off. I'm okay with that. That's not bad. I should probably put a little survey out and see what you guys think. Stubborn, this has literally been such a challenge to get set up, this map. It's been a long time coming, but yes, it will be members only. I do mean Esab and not Argsy. It's been a long week. I'm getting tired. Although Argsy's pretty handy on the login front. Credit where credit's due. Chris, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Things have been pretty good, my man. Pretty good. I cannot grumble. Evening, T-Man. How's it going, mate? What have you been up to? Yep. Thank you, Cranks. I should be running in parallel. I'm going to run down to the bottom and run in parallel with Esab rather than attempt to head down in the same direction. That's just going to end in tears, isn't it? Hey Chris, it's all good, man. Don't you worry. It's all there when you need it to be. That's the nice thing, isn't it? You can tune in later on. But it's nice to have you here, mate. Nice to have you here. Farming Sim Frankly, no worries, buddy. See you again soon. Grant Mr. Stay Drunk. What an awesome name. Oh, it's nice to have you here, man. Nice to have you here. Black Book. Nice to see you as well, bud. I was actually going to stop at 11, but I'll run for a little bit longer. Quite enjoying these. I think Barrack's sleeping in a tractor somewhere, Esab. He's been quiet all night. Never know what he's up to. Is there no better day than that, T-Man? Ah, there we go. He's still with us. He's still with us. Actually, you could get... No, you could. I'm looking back, I was like, this isn't taking too long. And then I've just looked across the field. And do a stripping cap. Ooh, now you're asking. I'll do half a strip. If I can pull this off, I'll do a full strip. I would never be able to do this without a wheel. Even with a wheel, it's difficult. I'll turn around and look at the squiggly line behind us when we're done. There we go. Let's just have a look behind us, make sure we made a straight line. There you go. All the best, Hamish, mate. Nice of you to drop by. Alright, I'll unload this before I go down another run. Our truck's going to be full before we... Oh, we'll go back the other way as well now. We'll go back the other way as well. Let's get this unloaded. There is something very satisfying, Timorous, when you get you're right when you master the wheel loader. I don't play often enough with it, but I am seriously considering buying joysticks. After watching ESAB on that tonight, that looked pretty good. And I get frustrated. I think we've turned them off, Arctic. They were set to unload, but I think we've maybe turned them off. Although, might be able to send one now. Oh, he was already on. It's planning a path. That'll do. Just need to get out of his way. I'll load up this I'll chew up ESAB with the header. He's invincible. But he's off, that's good. He's worked it out. He's empty. Right. Read the Extreme Pros. Right, I'll check them. Hey T-Man, there's a lot going on here, mate. I'm actually going to drop out in a minute, but if you want to run one of these beet harvesters, mate, absolutely. ESAB's just put one on automatic, I think, so... Right. Arctic, just for you, we're going to run a whole line in the cab. See if we can get a straight line all the way down. Oh, I'm going to have an accident with the helper coming the other way now, aren't I? 'Cause he's not smart enough to skip a row. So we'll just have to go as far as we can and then we'll back out before he arrives. Oh no, he's doing his thing. I think I might have missed a row there. Come on, hearts in the chat for ESAB. What wheel do I use? Bigfoot? I use the heavy equipment bundle with the side panel. Yes, you do, Scorp. I'm going to go to bed now as well. Just got to get through work tomorrow, and then we'll get back at it, shall we? Timorous, I have 2 servers for not for subscribers, they're members at the moment, but I am considering potentially in the future doing an open server for people as well. John Lass, how's it going, mate? Take care, Stubborn, nice to see you. And Jodda, how's it going, mate? Nice to see you as well. Right. Oh no! Did I just miss that little bit at the end? Oh, it wasn't as good as last time, was it? Last time was pretty bang on. Missed a bit now. My OCD isn't going to let me... isn't going to let me leave these behind. Yeah. The timing's a wee bit out, Jodda. Sorry, mate. That was pretty close. I've seen worse. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would I like a chicken fillet roll? A bit late for me, mate. A bit late. If you'd asked me a couple of hours ago, I would have literally bitten your arm off. Right, let's go again. Slight overlap this time. Let's try and straighten this off. And Esab's going to run alongside me too. No, I've hashed it up already. I would have a cuppa, Mark, you're right. You are right. Look at me concentrating. Can't even speak. I'm concentrating too much on getting this in a straight line. I'm not hopeful. I'm not hopeful. We shall see. There we go. Let's see how we're going to get on here. Let's check it out. Right. Oh. Look at that. I think gonna pretty much have to finish on that high, aren't we? Look at that. Eat your heart out, Courseplay. Look at that. All from in the cab as well, Arctic. Right. I think I've redeemed myself after rolling a John Deere last night and all that other stuff. Close my eyes this time. Do it on feel alone. Use the force. I've beaten down the beats. Yeah, beaten down the beats. Right. One more run and then we will call it there, I think, guys. What did you miss? Only the most perfect straight line through the sugar beets. In cab, Args. We've we've got the beat mod installed actually, Black Rain, which is hence the only reason that we've got sugar beets on this map. Yep, that's it. Look, now we drive out of the cab and we don't do half as good a job. He's course playing it now, is he? Fusion 10-foot barge pull. There we go. I'll just pull this off to the edge of the field. I can leave it here if T-Man's going to jump in and drive one for a bit, or we can chuck it on course plate. But I will stop it here for now, guys. I think that's a rather nice point to call it for the night. I'll leave half a load in here. Something come and unload it in a minute. But thank you very much, everyone. That was fun. I don't get the chance. I'm so busy. I don't get the chance to play on the multiplayer servers very often. So. Okay, Args, yeah, definitely. I think we'll try and get try to see if we can get marks for working on Saturday night for you guys. We'll see what we can do. You can listen to the banter in real time. But for now, all the best. Thanks for tuning in again, guys. It really is appreciated, and we'll go for day 5 tomorrow. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.